Hello there. Have you bought a new house and are looking to design and decorate it? Or does your existing home need a makeover? Or are you constantly looking at design and decor tutorials online? If so, you've arrived at the right channel. Welcome to Fulcrum Home Decor. My name is Pallavi and I am an interior designer. This channel is a platform where we showcase our interior designing projects, makeovers, decor and design tutorials, and a lot of content about home decor. If you are interested in any of this, do subscribe to our channel for the same. Today, I am in the home of one of our subscribers. She has been looking at our videos for some time and has been following the channel. This is her home, which they had designed about 10 years ago. Slightly more than 10 years ago, and due to the wear and tear and of course the design trends changing, their home needed a makeover. So I'm going to show you the entire home, the before pictures as we go along, and what are the changes we have done in each part of the house to make it look much more minimal, which is of course the design trend for this year, and of course a little bit more modern and contemporary. So the first thing that the clients and I sat together and we established that the house was made with a lot of, at that time it was a very contemporary form of design where a lot of dark wood colors and contrasting white and dark wood colors were used. So the entire house was pretty much designed keeping that in mind. We needed to get away from it because that was getting very monotonous. And the design style that we wanted to continue with, which is also the design trend for this year, is the minimal style of design. Because both of them are working, they do not have that much time to maintain the space, so it had to be a very maintenance friendly space. The second thing that we kept in mind while designing is to add elements which are a little bit sustainable, and of course we wanted to create some specialized, personalized corners which would give that hygge feel to the whole house. Let me take you through the entrance and the living room first. The entrance of the home had the same door that was provided by the builder. The clients also had a safety door which was made out of metal, and this definitely needed a change. So what we have done is we've added this separate door, which is a laminated door, and we've given it a wood finish, which is again similar to what you will see in the living room. We have used a metal grill which is powder coated in gold, and it's a very beautiful laser cut grill. This facilitates the ventilation and also provides safety which is needed. We've also painted the main door in the same color scheme, which is white, to give a much more fresher look to the space. So this is the foyer area. The first thing that we've done in the foyer area is to add a ceiling to the space. This was a little niche that was there between the beam and the entrance. So we wanted to cover it, and we've given a nice wooden ceiling with a beautiful light on top. The clients also had a shoe rack here. This is the same shoe rack which you see in the before pictures. What we've done here is, because we could not replace the whole thing, we have painted the shoe rack in the same color scheme that we have used in the entire living room. We've also added the same wooden platform on top of the shoe rack so that it kind of blends in and ties in with the room. They had a big rectangular mirror and some shelves on this side, which of course was a little dated, and to create a minimal look we needed to remove that visual clutter. So what I have done is to add a round mirror to break the monotony of rectangular and the lines of the room. The other thing in this living room was this long wall on which the TV unit was housed earlier. So earlier the TV unit started from the entrance of the door and it practically continued on the entire wall, ending in a seating right next to the balcony. That was creating a lot of, it was in a very dark Venge color, which used to be in trend about 10 to 12 years ago. The second thing was it was made out of a lot of boxes, as you can see. So these boxes were all of steel. It had a lot of stainless steel studs here and there. It kind of created a lot of visual clutter in this space. So because we had decided to go ahead with a very minimal and a very beautiful modern vibe, I removed the entire unit and we made a new TV unit over here. So this TV unit, or this entertainment system here, now provides enough space for the speakers. It also has some storage below. It has a space where the TV is mounted, and yet it is not looking extremely bulky in the room. We have also gotten rid of the seating that was on that area. So the third area, or let me say the fourth area of the living room, is this entire seating area. This seating area was the same. We've not really changed the layout of the room. What we have done is we've changed a few elements here and there to give a different look. So the first thing that I did was this pillar that you see here. So this is the pillar which was artificially created, and it was, again, it had the same laminate as the entire room and these studs that you can see over here. So this kind of made the look, it looked really, it was an eyesore to the room practically. So we could not get rid of this because this was linked to the kitchen of the client, but what we could do is we created a similar look on this side. This is an artificially created plywood pillar, so it kind of makes the whole place look very symmetrical. What I've also done is painted both the elements so it looks like it was a part of the building and not separately created out of plywood. So the clients already had this L-shaped sofa, it just needed a little tweaking. What we've done is gotten rid of the green color that was there, and we've made this sofa in a top grey kind of a shade. Since we took away the client's seating from that side, what we wanted to do is create a smaller seating over here where it's a nice place to unwind in the evenings, or just take a day off or something, because both of them are working. So this is going to be a nice little reading corner or a relaxation corner for the clients. We've given this chair, which is in a little bit patterned floral way, so floral fabric, so that it kind of complements the sofa that we have on the other side. So this entire house, it is made in a way that it has a lot of angles, and this was one of the walls which was very angulated. It was not in an L shape, or it was more of an hexagonal kind of a look on this side of the room. And because we were going to pick up a dining table over here, I wanted to give them a sideboard that could also serve as a buffet when they are hosting people. So I have again chosen the same colors as the living room because it's a continuation of the living room. There's a lot of wood finish. To add to that, to give it a little modern look, we have again given this beautiful chevron pattern, which is also reflected in the door, and it's given a nice grey color. So this was the entire space. Now we have chosen to go ahead with a color scheme which was white and grey. We've actually colored the walls white, which were in a very milky cream color earlier. We've added an accent wall which is behind the television in a very beautiful grey color, which is reflected in the shoe rack and the sideboard that you saw. We also wanted to bring in some elements which were a little bit more sustainable, so to speak. So instead of adding an entire marble slab, I have added a beautiful marble wallpaper here, which we've also added in the base of the television unit. So to accessorize the space, I have chosen to go ahead with the color which is black. It kind of really goes well with the minimal modern kind of look. So this beautiful chandelier, which is in black color, it's actually a brushed black kind of a shade. We have this light here which is in black and gold. I've added a frame right above the sofa which also has a beautiful Tara face in black. This also talks about the whole zen and sustainable feel of the space. The furnishings that we've added are all again, everything is cotton, everything is either cotton, linen or hand woven. So the curtains that you see here are cotton jacquard, and we've again given them that element of grey and white which brings the room together. We've added these cushions which are in linen, pure cotton or even canvas which has a little bit of floral print. This also adds a slight pop of color to the room. We've added these rugs. These are also in very natural jute material. This rug has a little bit of black and grey stripes, and the other rug has a little bit of chevron pattern which we are continuing from the main door to our console table and also reflecting it in our rug here. So now we are in the guest room of the house. The guest room, there were a few things that needed attention, and there were a few things which we kept constant which they already had. So the first thing that I would like to show you is the headboard of the bed. The headboard, if you see the before pictures here, it was in white and red, and it had these panels on the walls, so it made the room look a little busy. And since we were going ahead with, I can't emphasize enough of the minimal theme, what I wanted to do is pull down the headboard, give it in a much more horizontal manner. So I have pulled the headboard entirely on this wall. I've also given them two side tables. Earlier there was only one side table that they were using. Apart from that, there was this study table that they had, and of course it had a lot of boxes here, which again was an area which they were not using. So what I wanted to do is remove that and clean up the clutter and give them something which is in much more simpler lines. The other thing that needed attention was the wardrobe. So the color scheme of the room was white and red, and what we did not want to do is, because the wardrobes were in good condition, I did not want to unnecessarily remove them. So what I wanted to do is remove the red color of the wardrobes, and what we've done is, on that panel I have added a laminate which matches the headboard, and it kind of makes the whole room come together, and the white still complements it and it looks very nice. So the feel that we went ahead with was a slightly more rustic in this room. So we chose this laminate which has a lot of panels, and since there was a lot of pattern happening on the laminates, I chose a wallpaper which had a very minimal pattern. So this is a very beautiful sand effect wallpaper. It kind of makes it look like it has a few elements of water and sand together. And that's how we kind of decided the color scheme of the room, which was going to be majorly shades of yellow and mustard. And we have slight grey and blue in the wallpaper, which I have played along in the entire room. I have added this beautiful frame, an abstract one. Again, it makes the room look very beautiful and minimal. the bed sheet, the curtains, everything that you see here has a little flash of blue, and it continues with the yellow, grey, mustard theme. So we are in the master bedroom now, and the few changes that I have made here are, the first, which I have just shown you in the guest room as well, is the headboard of the master bedroom. The entire area of the bed, if you see the before pictures, it had a headboard, it had a dressing table on one side and a very small section on the other side. What I wanted to do is make this room feel like the master bedroom. So the first thing that I have done is to change the headboard of the bed. I have given them this beautiful tufted headboard, which is a nice height. I have removed the dresser and added 2 side tables. Above the side tables, I have added reading lights. So the bed now gets its own, space in the room. So the second area that needed attention was the area in front of the bed. They had a makeshift study table. They also had this really small wooden unit which was lying in front of the bed, and there was a lot of clutter created because nothing was really housed properly. So a study table was a must in the room, so I have added a study table on one side. What I've also done is added a series of drawers, lifted it from the floor so that the room doesn't look small and cluttered, and it still gives us enough space for storage of all the things that were not getting accommodated earlier. And of course, the final step was to accessorize the room. And earlier what we had was the curtains were inside the room, even though this ledge that they have was already created before I did the work. The curtains would make the room look much smaller. So what I have done is pull curtains out, and I have given them Roman curtains, which kind of gives that extra 12 inches of space to the room. The other thing that I wanted to do is again provide them with a small pelmet ledge where all the tube lights are hidden. So you just see diffused light, and it's a very fuga, very comfortable and a very soft kind of a vibe in the room. Again, because the headboard was a very central focus, I did not want to highlight that wall. What I wanted to do is give them a small highlight on the opposite wall, where I've also placed the mirror. So I've added a beautiful marble kind of texture paint in a lavendery pink color, and I've added the mirror here so she can use this area as a dresser, and it can also double up as a table. The colors of the room was again white and a very dark brown, and I wanted to kind of move away from it. So what I've done is added this beautiful top old wood kind of laminates, which is on all the surfaces that we've made. It's on the side tables, it's on the study table, it's on the console table, and I have also reflected the same color in the headboard in a very soft velvety feel. So the entire space has a very soft, cozy kind of vibe, which a master bedroom generally has. And of course, the colors that I've used are pink and purple, and the clients were happy to use those colors. So you can see that getting reflected in different things. We've kept the blinds neutral with the dash of pink and purple, so that in case they want to change out the bed sheet and add a little bit of blue or grey, that is also possible in this room. And to add a little bit of color and a little bit of more personalized elements, I have added trays on both sides of the table which are in a little bit pinkish floral. I've added a vase and some flowers, and a few pieces here and there, and of course a few green plants, just to complete the room and make it feel a little bit more personal. So this sums up the tour of this beautiful house. I hope this gave you some inspiration to if you want to transform your homes, and it gave you an insight of the kind of work we do here at Fulcrum. You have seen the video. Let us call our clients here and let us see have we met their expectations and how do they feel about the project. So this is Mr. and Mrs. Kadam. Now you have to give us a little bit of insight of has this project met your expectations? What do you like in this project?
No, definitely. We wanted minimal design kind of thing, which should look decent also, should look beautiful also. And definitely we have exceeded the expectation.
Oh, that's so nice. So Sunanda was the one to actually get in touch with us after looking at our videos. So what is your reaction, Sunanda? What do you like most about the house?
The entire house I liked. In fact, I'm very shocked and surprised after looking at, and I'm not believing that this is my own house.
But what is that one part? If you had to tell our viewers that this is your favorite part of the house, which would that be?
The console table I like very much, and
That's one of my favorite parts too.
And this one, the marble finishing
Of the table.
Yes.
Lovely. You know, it's so interesting because there were a lot of times in which Sunanda was not sure that will this look nice or will this, but I'm telling you, they had so much trust in me and they allowed me to do things the way I have done, and I'm so happy that both the clients and me are extremely happy with the project. So thank you for this opportunity to be able to decorate your homes.
Thank you actually.
It's an extremely gratifying experience to give the entire project to the client and then to hear their reviews about our work. I would love to hear your comments and what you like in this project. If you happen to be in Pune and you're looking to transform your homes or design your homes or transform a space in your home, we would be very happy to help you. All the details are mentioned in the description box. You can get in touch with us on that. If you do not live in Pune and you still want to do something with your homes, we do offer online consultancy for all our friends across India. So you can get in touch with us and we can have a dialogue as to how we can help you do that. All our social handles, our Instagram page, our Facebook page, everything is linked in the description box. Do follow us if you like to see more of home decor content and any of my work inspires you to do anything in your house. I am going to be posting new videos of projects very soon, so stay tuned to our channel. Do like, subscribe and share this video with whoever you feel will benefit from it. Till I see you in the next video, happy living.